Good evening, guys. Mitch Gaming here, and we are live. Welcome to the live stream. I will be your host for the COC season 22 semi-finale day 1, and it's looking good. It's lovely to see you guys around. For the teams that have made it to the finale, congratulations. Of course, I'll be looking to see if some teams made it to the finale because some banter here and there. We have a couple of teams there. We can see the flight path moving. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, congratulations to every team that made it to the semi-finals. I am going to see, of course, if some teams made it. Let's just refresh this. I was checking audio and video, so let's just refresh it. Group A, we have OXIUM, ATROX, ALPHASIEGE, G3. Oh, okay, G3, we have our first knock of the night from G3. Let's just go there real quick. 10-11, or I don't know how, I hope that's how they say their name, but yeah, already one of their players is down. 4v4 also engaging in a fight. Just to see here, we can see Touch Me there going for the push. We have just one player from G3 right in front of him, that is Gorilla. Is this thing audio on? Not yet. Gorilla. Yeah, I think the audio for the game is there now. Yes, it is. Okay, so Gorilla seems not to be engaging in this fight. He's changing his location, avoiding it. Yes, of course, it's the semi-finals. Losing your game this early might just be really bad for your team, to be honest. So it's a good call coming from him, deciding to retreat and avoiding that fight. We saw 4v4. They were also engaging in a fight. Yes, they have one kill. They landed next to a team 17. Team 17. I don't seem to have the list, but yes, 4v4 is a trio. I'm really against people playing as trios sometimes. You become disadvantaged and stressed as a team, trying to catch up and everything along that line. ATX and Rev. Again, if anything is off in the live stream, make sure to just comment about it and I will fix it immediately. But for now, welcome to the live stream. Again, a big congratulations to every single team that has made it to the semi-finals. We can see a Kobe there being thrown. No, it is not a Kobe, but it is a nade. Has it gotten some damage? Again, no, there is no damage being registered on Team 12. That is Rev. Nothing has been registered on their end. We just have one player there from Team 4, probably trying to get the push. The other players are around. You can see also the teammates from Rev coming in with where ATX card was standing. That was quite risky and has decided to go inside and might have to engage in this 1v1 right now, or rather 1v. He is down. He has been taken down. We've seen the player from 10-11 is also down. So let's see how the players from Team 4 will save their teammate here that now he has been tested and taken back to lobby. The two players, Lost Boy lost, actually all the players from Team 12 going for the push. A good DBS damage there. Let's just watch him. He's one POV, sorry. Player, he's down again. This team is just losing their players quite early. Remember, it's just the first zone. The zone has not yet changed. And already Team 4 has lost 2 of the members, and I think one is disconnected. Yes, Repent is disconnected. The last time I was casting here, he was making players repent, but tonight it seems that's not the case for him. He's the one repenting for his sins, not looking after his net. 10-11. Sorry. 10-11 is trying to revenge. We see two of their players are back in lobby. That is Bam Bam and Touch Me. Money Ken is here getting some good damage. Already has a kill. Where's the other teammate? He is not around. Already one player is down, leaving just two players standing. We can see a revive happening here. Money Ken. Money Ken cannot go. Is it Money Ken or Money Ken? Cannot go to get Thirst. Trying to get nades in there for the knock that he had gotten, but it's not a Thirst since the player was already revived. And we can see the players from Team B3 going for the push, and Money Ken is down. I'm angry. Sad. Who annoyed these guys? No, it was net. By the time you guys get here, it will be smooth, don't worry. I switched to the net. It will be okay, it will be stable soon. By the time you guys get here where I am. Oh, and again, welcome to COC semi-finals. Congratulations to every team that made it this far. I just hope you make it to the finale. We've seen a lot of teams being taken back to lobby as early as the first zone. For example, we have the ATX team. Their player is disconnected, that is Repent. He's disconnected. We can see 10-11 has only now one player remaining, that is Jerbot. If I say your name wrongly, just pardon me, because I don't know how your names are said, to be honest. Some of you, not all of you, just some of you. 1 second. Okay, I am back. Why so serious? I only remember some of your team's names because some of you were in the lobby that I was streaming last time I was here. So if I don't remember your team's full names, or if I say it wrongly, just pardon me. No. BJE, oh, I just got from there, and now we have a knock from them. Of course, this is an immediate push. From last time when they were playing Miramar, I believe they were quite aggressive with their gameplay. I don't know if that will be the same tonight, but from the last time that I was spectating, they seemed to be doing a really good job. GOW here, GOW, I think it was God of War. BJE getting good damage on him again. These guys are really not conscious of the location of BJE Alpha. What am I saying BJE? Alpha. So we have Alpha here, we have BJE Dark Ghost just above them, that is the BJE. They're next to Team 9, that is GW. Let me just confirm if it is Gods of War. Yeah, Gods of War, alright. I seem to remember some of the clans that were playing, and it's good to see that they made it to the semi-finals. There's a team that I want to ask if they made it to the semi-finals, but I will not. I'll just look to see if they are around. So one player from Alpha has been taken back to lobby. This is a matter of net now. Sorry about that. Rev, I seem to be quite disoriented tonight, no? Rev lost, getting a knock and a fast on Why So Serious. I believe that is Why So Serious. They have just engaged in a fight against them, and they have taken one player back to lobby. That is Why So Serious player Montsleazy. I don't know if I should say it's net or what, but it will stabilize. It will stabilize. BJE doing their things, getting their knocks there on Gods of War. Let's just go there because that's a knock and an immediate fast. We can see Fatal is also down. BJE, again, like I said, they're very aggressive. Once they get a knock. They're going for the push, and Gods of War have been taken back to lobby. GG's to you, BJE, and better luck next time to Gods of War when it comes to the second game. GG's. So for some reason, people are going back to lobby this early in the first zone, second zone. Quite early to go back to zone, but it's fine. I guess they have their own strategy. But honestly, if you're looking to maybe, you know, make it to the finale, losing your games as early as the first zone might just not be the best thing to do right now. Well, I guess you have to blame your IGL. Probably he made the wrong call and told you guys to land the wrong place and maybe take on the wrong fight, costing your whole team. I don't know if, let me just check. I have the list. I really want to check. Oh, the team actually made it to the semi-finals, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. For those who didn't make it to the semi-finals, sorry about that. So it's back to the training grounds, my clan included. We just, you know, time zones and everything disadvantaged my team. But yeah, let me just open this to see where we're going to expect some sort of fight happening. Pro team, Prophecy Esports. Prophecy, we have TR, okay, TER. Okay, I don't think people are stream sniping, so I can open the map. Hopefully they are not stream sniping. So TER has lost one of their players that they had taken a knock earlier. We can see a nade being cooked. Is it a Kobe, my friend? Tata, King Tata, is it? Yes, it is. Beautiful nade from Tata. They are getting a knock on reach. And now this leaves only one player standing. He's doing a good job, by the way, getting a first knock. Is it a second? Yes, he just got a second knock. Ending the cast on TER. What was TER's full name? TERRORSIX Wakanda. TERRORSIX Wakanda? But oh well. Quite unfortunate that they had to lose two of their teammates to the only player that was remaining from 4v4. I mean, he was outnumbered, but because I guess he's a DPS king now, that made him become advantaged when it comes to that fight. Honestly, DPS should be removed from this game at this point, because sometimes some people are just too good at using shotguns, and you're there with your M416 Glacier, and the next thing you know, you're a crate. And you had a beautiful crate, but since because you're not good at using your M4, the DBS guy took you back to lobby. Quite unfortunate, no. So team 13 is here 4v4, and we can see team 6 players G3 are around. One player that was remaining from team TER, that is Tata, the Grenadier, is the only one remaining from his team, and as he's closing in slowly, we might just see more fights happening. Yes, we saw fights happening earlier. BJE are still safe. No one is next to them. They're not engaging in any fight yet because they haven't seen any team next to them. Team 10 here trying to get to the zone. Nox. Team Nox. Team Noxious. Okay, Team Noxious. Team Noxious. Good game. Good name. Good name. Team 11, that is Rebel. Some of the teams, I don't know. They don't engage at this early in fights. Why So Serious getting their knock and a fast on pro player, that is Pro Light. I think that is Prophecy Esports player. Yes, he is. Yes, Pro Light has been taken back to lobby by Why So Serious. Why So Serious player, one of them was taken back to lobby by, I'm trying to remember the team exactly, but he was moving around the recall center near Milta. Is it Milta? Not really close, but yeah, somewhere around there, and he was taken back to lobby. I guess he was a scout. Last player from TER has been taken back to lobby by G3. Let's just watch G3 here. They managed to take the last player, Tartar. If he had a nade and probably best conditions, he would have taken them back to lobby with the nades. Guys good with the nades. So team 7 is looking at team 6, that is G3, where they took the last player from TER back to lobby, and team 7 is making it hard for them to change their location at this point. With how they're getting some fire from team 7, they're trying to stop them, but a good thing is they put their vehicle in a good place. Last player from team 13 is really far. He might not be able to stop these guys from changing their location. And yes, Gorilla, they are moving, probably the scout of the team, trying to see where they can move to after this. So let's just let them be and see what every other team is doing right now. NOXIOUS here, still getting to the zone. I don't know how far they landed outside the zone, but if, again, that was their strategy, who am I to complain? REV down. Made it on time. Interesting. So one player from Rev is down, he's getting revived, and we can see RRAGE coming in with the push, raging over these guys, but unfortunately he has been stopped there as he was trying to get the push going on. Another player passing by too, actually. Cheeky is here, Zay is also here, and we have a 1v1 happening right now. One player is down from Rev, that is lost, has been knocked again, taken back to lobby. Will we have another knock? Yes, Sleepy is down. Boy is down. That leaves only one player standing from Rev. That is Respect, trying to get a nade there with a knock, but he is on fire. Man's cooking. Will he be able to heal and engage in a fight? I do not know, but no, he has been stopped, and that is it for that team. Rev Esports. Well, am I calling them the right name? Let me just confirm. Let me confirm before I say a name that is not theirs. Revenants, all right. Revenants. So Revenants have been taken back to lobby. We've seen a couple of teams being taken back to lobby. TER, Rev, Gods of War. So 3 teams already in lobby. The other teams have, you know, just a few players still standing. Others have 1, others have 2, others have a trio. And others are 4 team. I don't know if it's going to be a matter of the number of players alive giving you the luck, or it's going to be a matter of skills. All I can say is, from what I've seen, you better carry a DBS. Okay, so team 16 is here, where we have team number 5. And that is where we just had the last fight against Revenants AF. They had been taken back to lobby while they were playing here. GBA, hi GBA, how are you? What are you doing here? Why are you not playing? Why are you not playing? Rage, they are receiving some damage. That means that team 5 has actually spotted these guys from where they are, and they're trying to get some damage on them. Yes, they did get some. And they're also receiving gunfire from Zay. It seems that he's actually preventing them from moving, but from how things look, these guys are the ones who are not in zone. And look at that damage. Well, I don't know who that was or how, but that's really good damage, to be honest. And team 16 should probably figure out how they're going to make it to the zone without engaging in this fight and maybe costing them a couple of players. I wouldn't advise them to stay here right now. They should probably move and avoid this at all costs. At all costs. But are they invincible? Since they're called Invincible Esports. Are you guys invincible? I don't know, I doubt. Okay, let's just look at another team, ATX. Team ATX here, team 4. The player there, Repent, is still offline. He's not making anyone repent. The last time I was here streaming, they actually won a game in Erangel. I don't know if that's going to be the same case, because now he's just 1 player remaining from his team and might have a lot to do right now that he's alone. No. We have team 3 players here. They're holding the zone. They're holding their own compound. They're a trio. That's basically their full team. So that's fine. G3 lost one of their players. Rebel moving just in front of where we had G3 players. Okay, so G3 was in that compound, and now they're in this compound. There's a team that was here, but we can see BJE is around, and we might have a good fight happening soon enough, because these 2 teams here, BJE and G3, have been engaging in a couple of fights, good fights. And next to where we have, let me just confirm, BJE, there is Pro team is also here, Prophecy Esports. Sorry. Next to where we have Prophecy Esports, we have Dream there, we have SO Serious, we have Rebel. So basically a number of teams are now closing in inside the zone, where the zone is fully covering their compounds. But once the zone moves and they're going to be pushed towards the enemy teams, then we are going to have a different kind of story here. We're going to have people having it tough for them, having it heavy. Okay, let me hydrate. Pro ruler here moving around. No, nothing happening. I don't think anything will happen for now unless the zone decides to force players to push each other where they are. Why is the Serious holding this compound? Initially G3 was holding it, and Pro was making it hard for them to stop here and, you know, hold the compound. So they decided to move, and now we can see that another team has occupied the place. This player might just stay here for a very, very long time, but an interesting player is passing by with a baggy, beautiful baggy that might camouflage in the bush, but unfortunately it has tires. Same as wearing a ghillie suit. Then you remove your shoes, everyone can see your toes. I don't know why people wear ghillie suits anyway. So team 15 player 10-11, that is, I don't know how to say his name, but he's the only one remaining from his team, and probably trying to look for the best location to hold when it comes to these fights. We have Rebel here holding, we have a Kobe ongoing. Kobe, let's go to the Kobe. So we've seen a Kobe, there's a fight happening here. Another Kobe getting Navy, he is down, and these guys are going to be pushed, but just look at how ABN is holding that corner. And we have a nade, guy is going back to lobby, we all see it. What? That's not possible. The nade was just next to this guy, but Diablo ABN receiving damage, and he has been taken back to lobby by Dream player Nova. GG's to you, Oxy. The guy was holding a good position, but stuff happens. Anyways, GG's. Stuff actually happens. I don't know how that happened to him though. The guy was holding a good place, and his nades were missing. They were not Kobe's. But next time the guy will probably get Kobe's. No, let's not see, because he didn't get any knocks that he cannot do it, but he can actually do it. Second, Rebel has been knocked and taken back to lobby. Rebel, just look at how the zone has closed in and how the players now really have to look for the right place to go right now. They have to come towards BJE, G3, Invincibles, and Alpha, because these guys are the only ones holding a good place. Is BJE IC with a knock on Pro as they're passing by with their vehicle. And Pro has been taken back to lobby by BJE. Like I said, wherever BJE is, they end up getting these knocks. Last player from 10-11 bot here getting his knock on YSO player 7. He is exposing his location, and he has to play against a whole team, seeing that he is alone. YSO Serious player 7 is down. 10-11 bot. The guy just flunks, changes location. We love to see it. We love to see the solo players going all out for their team, trying to get those kills. YSO Serious player 7 has just been revived and has gone to cover, meaning bot might not be able to get the thrust on his knock, and he has decided to leave that fight and just change his location completely. Rebel is here. We saw one of the players that is Rebel. We've been taken back to lobby just a few seconds ago, and right now the only player remaining is Alpha, and we can see he's holding this rock. He's not moving. He's not, you know, he doesn't want to expose himself, but really this stone is not the best place to you know, hide, because this is what happens when you hide in such a place. We have G3 there getting nades on Dream. Let's go here. Sorry about that. Dream player Suds is down. Look at how low Nova is, and he is getting pushed. Will he be able to get a 1 victory at this point? Yes, he just got a fast knock, taking him back to lobby. There's a player from G3 who's still down. We can see gunfire coming from everywhere, meaning there's a team third party that is BJE, and they're making it easy for Dream player here to get kills on G3. because initially they were the ones who were disadvantaged, but thanks to BJE they were okay. But beautiful Molly from Gorilla getting all the kills from the enemy team there. That's actually a good Molly, because he was disadvantaged and he thought on his feet getting that wipe easily. That was an easy wipe for him. Let's see. So G3 Gorilla is the only solo remaining. It seems like we're going to have a lot of solos right now for the last games, because if you look at team 15, 10, 11, one player remaining. Team 6 G3, one player remaining. Alpha has only 2 players. BJE, Nox, okay. BJE and Noxious are the only teams that have full team, and then team 14 has a trio. Which other team? No other team is like that. Oh, team 16, Invincibles. Oh, these guys are invincibles even to my eye. Cheeky here. These guys have the best location at the moment, seeing how the zone has shifted. They have somehow a good slot they're holding. BJE moving around here. They're trying to get to the zone. Sorry about that. BJE, where is BJE now? Cheeky, RRAGE there, 10-11 player. This guy is surviving really well. 10-11 players better buy this guy some Red Bull, wings to fly. Let's see. BJE versus Team Noxious. Why So Serious player risks is down. The 10-11 guy is really doing his thing. No, why did he call himself a boss? The guy played like a player, but unfortunately that is the end of the road for him. GG's to you, bot, for surviving that far. Alpha team have been able to take him back to lobby, and now Alpha moving towards the zone. They have to find the best location to hold. As you can see, the teams that were in the zone earlier are holding every single building that is there, and look at how Alpha is having a hard time. Rin is down. Light here is really low. Rin has been knocked and taken back to lobby. Light is in the middle of all these teams. The zone is not favoring anyone. Light, they are trying to get some damage happening on team Why So Serious, and we have Invincible player Rage getting a knock. Why So Serious player 7 in lobby, same to his player teammate, sorry, Jexy, have been taken back to lobby. Now we have just 5 teams, sorry, we have 14 players remaining in the game, and Alpha Light here getting surrounded by invincible players, and they have taken him back to lobby. GG's to you, Light, but that is it for you. So we have Noxious here, team 14. What am I saying? 4 teams. We have Noxious, we have BJE, we have Invincibles, and we have G3. Gorilla is still around. Like I said, we are not underestimating these solos, because they are doing their best to get the kills, to get the position points for their teams, and we should not let that slide. We should give them the credit that they deserve for surviving this long. Invincibles moving around with the vehicles. The only team that is in zone right now is BJE. Look at how they're holding that zone. They have players on one side of the buildings, and on the other side they also have 2 players on that side, and Gorilla is just in front of them, receiving a lot of gunfire from BJE. They do not want this guy to survive, but as you can see, he's holding a really good place in the zone, and this might actually save him. Keeping in mind that the other teams now are full teams, they're trying to eliminate each other. Nox is down. 2 players from Nox have been knocked by BJE. Let me just go there real quick. That means only ZNX, who's moving around with the buggy. Oh, look at that damage. The guy cannot go anywhere. The buggy is down, and they have been taken back to lobby. Invincibles, you are not in zone. You're trying to get your kills on Noxious. But look at the zone. BJ is still doing their thing. They're really making it hard for Gorilla. Invincible player Rage moving around. Let's see how this plays out. So let's just see how this plays out for this guy's Gorilla smoking himself. This guy has a lot of smokes. He has been smoking this place for the longest. That's all I can say. He has 1,000,001 smokes, because how is it that he's still the one smoking even as everyone else is fighting? But it's fine. So 3 teams are remaining. BJE, we have here G3 and Invincibles players moving around with the baggy, probably trying to distract the BJE players just to get even a single knock. And we have a Kobe Zay with a nade getting Dark Ghost. Are they pushing? Gorilla is being spotted there. Are they pushing? Yes, he went to the push, but that is the right call. He has been knocked and casted immediately. Oh, actually his teammate is the one who knocked, casted immediately. IC is down. Zay gets a knock and focuses on Gorilla. I don't know why he does that. Okay, another knock on BJE Mash. He is down, and we have just one player standing, and that is GZ. GZ is the only one standing from his team. So they've made it hard for GZ to make it to the zone, and Gorilla has been able to get that kill. How beautiful is that? GG's. Just 20 minutes. So from how things look, Gorilla, like I said, is a solo player. We are going to give the credit where it belongs. Look how far this guy has gone for his team, taking #2. That is just amazing and is commendable. So good stuff to you, Gorilla, for getting #2 for your team. And coming in fast, we have the Invincibles. As I was streaming, I asked a question: are the Invincibles invincibles, and are they going to win the game? Are they invincibles to every other team? And they did just that, taking game number 1 back to lobby with 13 eliminations. Second, we have G3 here with 8 eliminations. Gorilla, ask your teammates to get you a drink for that. #3, we have BJE. BJE have a total of 11 eliminations. Oh, okay. NOXIOUS 2, Alpha 1, there 6, So Serious 5, 7, 10, 11, 2, 8, ATX 0, 9, Dream 4, 10, 4B4 3, 11, Rebel 0, 12, Pro 0, 13, and then 14 Rev there with 3, 15 TER2, 16 Gods of War with 1, going all out 4 defeats. G3 Gorilla. Okay, nice. Best companion with 1 rescue. We have Invincible player Zay. Of course, there's no MVP, or rather there's no final elimination because the zone took the kill on G3 Gorilla. They threw a nade and the guy was damaged enough for the zone to take him back to lobby. Well, that was it for game number 1. I'll be seeing you guys in game number 2. Again, do not go anywhere. This is COC season 22 semi-finale day 1. If you are new to the live stream, thank you so much for subbing. Make sure to like the live stream, and I'll see you guys in a few. Bye.
I'm going on. When you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it starve. And now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all.
We are back. Game number 2 of the night, Miramar. Congratulations to the Invincibles for winning game number 1. Erangel, let's see if they're still the same team that is going to win game number 2. Well, we do not know about that, but hopefully they do. But yeah, so we in game number 2, the flight path moving from Lakoberry all the way to Impala, of course cutting across the usual landing spots for most of the teams, I believe. I might be assuming, but I think most teams tend to land around San Martin, Pecado, Los Leones, if they're not really going far away from the flight path, and El Azhar. So let's see how this plays out for game number 2. Miramar, that is CSC season 22. Sound choice goated, thank you so much. G3 versus 99 all up, multiple crotch spam. Okay, we are going to watch out on G3 and 99. We've seen how good G3 has been balancing or really engaging in some fights and then not engaging in other fights. They've been doing that and it has been working for them. Again, G3 Gorilla there, surviving the whole time for his team. The other players went back to lobby quite early, but he still managed a #2 for G3. So, I mean, if that doesn't make the team happy, I don't know what will. But for me, as a streamer, I can say it's something to be happy about. So where we have the Oxy team landing, there is another team just next to them. There's a team 10 that is NOXIOUS. There's also team 8 BJE. Let's just see which team will actually land next to them, and it is BJE, meaning BJE I'm saying BJE a lot, but meaning that these guys might just engage in this fight as early as the first zone. Again, we have our first knock from G3. The G3 fan there, your team seems to be doing something. Let's see what has happened here. So Rebel, Aztec has been taken back to lobby. Zetsu is really low. Whip here and Alpha have decided to stop and engage in this fight against G3. We can see that G3 players are pulling up and they want to take this fight. Oh, actually no, they do not. They have decided to retreat. Good strategy. Like I said, if you want to engage in a fight as early as the first zone, that is up to you guys. But if you want to get to a place where you have good points for your team, then avoid the first fight if you're not sure whether you'll win it or not. That's basically it. Whip here trying to get some snipes in, but no, nothing, no damage, no knock has been registered on G3. Alpha team, Alpha, or what am I saying? Yeah, it's Alpha. ALPHASIEGE here. G3, we're looking at you guys. We saw Gorilla last game was really good with his decisions. Actually, we have here Prophecy Esports. Do they have anyone next to them? No, they do not. They are quite safe at the moment. BJE, where they landed, there was a team next to them. That is OXIUM, and seems like they're aware that they have another team next to them from how Dark Ghost was looking around. But it seems like OXIUM have decided not to engage in this fight. Gods of War last game, game number 1, Erangel, they were the first team to go back to lobby. Why is So Serious player getting knocked? Oh, they're being chased. I believe that is what is happening right now, because how did that guy exit the vehicle just like that? And the 2 players from So Serious have been taken back to lobby. And now that 2 players are down, this might not be the best game for them tonight if they choose to continue engaging in this fight, because Invincibles, winners of game number 1, are around them. They have already gotten the 2 knocks and passed. The first knock was because the player knocked himself, and now he has been spotted retreating. That is risk, but good damage there. Hey, M416 and the 4-scope seems to be the best type of gun to be holding, apart from the DBS. It seems like streaming this thing, I'm starting to choose my favorite guns, but it's fine. I mean, some players have a good use of, DBS, and then others, when you give them DBS, then that team is, well, in a few words, done. I don't want to say something wrong, but yeah, some teams, if you give them the DBS, we might not have good kills like the ones we've seen earlier. So I wouldn't say DBS is for everyone, but I still stand for the motion. PUBG, remove DBS, please. I'm begging you. Every time I play PUBG, someone has to DBS me. Why? They should remove that gun. It is dangerous. TERRORSIX Wakanda, and Dream. I have not been checking on Dream, so this game I'm probably going to check on you guys if I haven't, featured you a couple of times. Tonight, this game number 2, Miramar, I must just feature you to see what you guys have in store for us. Before what? Before you take this chicken dinner home? I hope so. Seems like I'm giving teams good luck, because Invincibles won the game, and now I'm here looking at 4v4. esports, asking them what they have. If they take the chicken dinner, then let's just say I'm a prophet. You can ask me, I'll prophesy for you. Anyway, let me just see another team. Revenants. Rev Sleepy Aspects, Lost Boy. I think Lost Boy was like, I don't have something to call myself. I have refrained my statement. 10-11. We have Mannequin, we have Bam Bam, Touch Me, Bot. Those are the teams, the names in the team. I don't know. I've had Bam Bam before. I've not had Mannequin. I don't know if he was trying to say mannequin, but then he wrote Mannequin. And then Touch Me. Used as a PUBG name. No, I haven't had that, but it's a good name. Okay, let me just have this so that I can see which fights might just happen this early. Where we have Revenants, we have Invincibles. They have joined the party. We saw SO Serious player losing two of their players to Invincibles, and we have our first knock there from Revenants getting a knock from that team. Will they go for the push? Because if you look at how the Invincible team has situated themselves, the players are quite split from each other, but if they're lucky enough, they may get this revive without being spotted by Revenant's players up there. And yes, RRAGE is going for that revive. Lucky guy here getting revived. That's the best feeling in a tournament, because, well, honestly, the more I stream, the more I realize me, and when it comes to tournaments as an individual, I play it for survival. I don't play it because I am skillful. I will play a tournament to survive. I will not fire. I will not move around with the vehicle. I will just hold a compound, sit on a corner, and wait for the enemies to push me. That's how noob I am. Crazy. But good thing I accepted it. See, I accept I am a bot. Do you? Two knocks from both teams. Alpha player are running down, moving down. Nice going for the push. We have a second knock on Dream, leaving this Archer and I don't know if it's Agave, but those are the two players remaining from Dream team, and they need to go for that push because the players from Alpha are going for the revive on their knocked teammates. So let's see how this plays out for them. Really, Dream team player Nova down. Still not revived. Alpha Light has been knocked. Look at Archer going for that save, and he has just wiped the last players from Alpha just like that. So good stuff to you, Archer, for getting that save on your teammates. I can imagine how, man, all I can say is these moments are usually tense. They're not easy at all. Again, sorry for my mic being off. I had to do something. But Alpha, the first team to go back to lobby for game number 2 CSC season 22, and that is Miramar. They are the first ones. Previous game we had another team going back to lobby as the first team. They are still around. I don't know how far they're going to go, but I wish that team the best of luck, because from the scores of game 1, that might have really dented their scores when it comes to the semi-finals. Yes, this is day 1 in the semi-finale, and things might not look good for some teams. They have lost a good number of kills here, and kills, position points, they have lost all that. They don't have any of the points. So it's really not looking good for some of the teams. DiCaprio, kumbe unawezana na Kiingereza man, kwani mnanyonanga aje? Si huwa stream KPL 9 English. Oh, acha. Rather, Tessa was good. So Revenants here, they really have nothing going on their end. No fights happening because honestly, no team is next to them. 4v4, same thing happening to them. They have no one here. They're just holding this compound. You can see they're scoping around to see if they can see any enemy team next to them. And since there is none, we're going to move around just to look for teams that have players around them. Why So Serious already lost 2 of their players to Team Invincibles, and now they are working towards probably the position points, and if they get any knocks and immediate fast, then they'll have good kill points for their team. Team 15 players, 10, 11. Big fun, guys, big fun. I'm a big fan of everyone, sorry. Every single team here, I am a big fan of you guys. Getting to the semi-finals in any tournament, it's never easy. Takes a lot of games to get here, and playing all those games and getting enough points to make it to the semi-finals, that is just good. That is amazing, and you guys need to be congratulated for that. TER, what are they up to? Nothing. I mean, I don't think we're going to see any fight yet. This is Miramar. The map is usually so big and the players usually land so far. By the time they make it towards the center of the zone, usually it becomes really hard. But we can hear gunfire just next to where we have TER. So which team is here? So Tartar is the one getting the fires on an enemy team. It's Prophecy Esports. Pro Light, Pro Wraith, they're the 2 players that are next to TER. And will we see a fight? I am not sure, but as how things look, they have received quite some damage. You can see Light here changing his location immediately, avoiding this fight. Wraith here scoping around, looking at the player, and no damage at all. Man, spraying. The only players I usually see with consistent sprays that have damage, it's usually M416 players with a 4-scope. They usually end up getting damage and good kills. Also, they have stability on that scope. It's okay. For me, I prefer 6-scope. Invincible player Rage is down. I am Rage. I open the map. I'm told people are stream sniping, so I can't open it. Nexus, yes, this is Nexus, holding a nade, receiving some damage from 99. Who's that? Let me just have a look. 99, where are you? Nox 99. So I saw someone talking about 99 and G3, but this time we have Nox and Invincible winners of game number 1. You can see that one player is already down, good spray there. Second knock on Nox players, leaving just 2 players standing from this team here. We can see some damage being registered here. Will there be a knock on Invincibles? Zay is really getting good cover here. We can see him trying to get, even if it's a knock, as they try to revive or stop them from reviving, but that was not possible. We were able to revive. Look at that spray on a 4-scope, and we have a Kobe. This team, Invincibles, and a second nade getting the second knock on Noxious, and we have a push. Cheeky is going for the push. Tasks are being confirmed. The knocks are being confirmed here. So that means only one player is standing from Team Noxious, and the man is running, retreating. Look at the vehicle, but now this is not looking good, bro. This is not looking good for the guy. Even if Victor comes here and decides to just tap his BP, the guy will be taken back to lobby. If this guy is not safe and probably hits something while going so fast, he might just be taken back to lobby. Actually, by himself, he might take himself back to lobby if he is not careful. But who am I to say? Look at the vehicle. I'm even scared on his behalf. Rage getting good damage on him. He should probably just, lie down and, say his prayers and say, I trust my gameplay and I'm going to show these guys how good I am. Cheeky with the push. I have noticed Cheeky is the one who's always leading the push. Rage getting pushed by Cheeky. I don't know if he can hear that Cheeky is behind him. But Cheeky just moved around with the vehicle, probably rotating him to distract him. I guess that might just be his plan. is so cheeky. So Nox is still moving around. He's still retreating apparently, and Cheeky just passed him earlier and he did nothing. He did not engage. I don't know if he didn't see the guy, but the guy was quite open, but Cheeky did not really engage in a fight against him. He just passed by and went along driving, and as they came back, Nox had already changed his location. So we are going to let them be for now. 10-11. I can see a team next to 10-11. Let's see. 10-11, and we have a knock. Alpha getting a knock on 10-11 player Bam Bam. Oh, I was almost singing. That's for another day. Bam Bam needs to get revived because the rival team is just in front of them. I don't think they're going for the push yet. From how things look, Rival is actually just getting damage on team 15 players, that is 10-11, but not going for any push at the moment. It's okay, honestly, it's okay if that is their you know, like I said, everyone with their own game plan. Some I've seen once they get a knock, they are going for that push. One knock, but two knocks, okay. Two knocks is okay. Gods of War, they are around. In the previous game, they are the first team to go back to lobby, but we can see they're still surviving. They're still around. They're holding the edge of the zone. We have just team Revenants. They're in front of them. Revenants AF, team 12. They are next to where we have BJE. Oh, okay. I was actually trying to add up which team is I don't know. It's pink. I don't know what. Okay, I'm back. Revenants AF. Rev lost. There's a game in Miramar and there's a team that was holding here, a Somali team. A Somali team. I cannot seem to remember their name correctly, but there was a team that was holding this building for a while actually. Let me just check. If I check, it's Act. Yeah, Act. Okay, so again, like I said, this is Miramar. I have to be patient and wait on the gamers to decide whether they want to push or not, and that is what I am just going to do right now, waiting on these guys to decide whether they want to push the teams in front of them. BJE Duck getting some damage on Revenant's player Sleepy. I think he can see him from the mirror, from the window. Sorry, what? ATX is down. Repent is around, but he has already been knocked before even we saw anything coming from him. So let's just go there. G3 and OXIUM. ATX card is moving around with the vehicle here. We have seen that already one of his teammates, Repent, is down, and he has gone towards where we have 4v4 players. Repent has been taken. Will he be able to get a knock? He is receiving while he's trying to test his knock, and behind him we have a flank that has taken place from the 4v4 player, that is Love. He was able to flank, and he came behind the player from ATX, that is Card. And right now Card is also changing his location. 4v4 lost one of their players, and things are not looking good with their position. Every single team at this point is really open, and if any team decides to flank, either of the teams can be taken back to lobby. 4v4 or ATX, either of the teams could be in lobby just because of their position in Miramar being an open map. Honestly, Miramar, if you're not in the right place at the right time, then it doesn't work for you. Look at how low Lab is. He was the one who was pushing, and he has been knocked. Is this an immediate task? Of course it is. He has been knocked and tasted immediately. And we have Magician with a push, holding the DBS. Potato in the shot. You see, luckily he was able to get that knock, but things did not go well for him. He would have been the one who was in lobby. Look at his HP. DBS works two ways. Missing the first shot can be the end of you, or maybe luckily for you, you might survive. Same thing that has happened to Magician. He survived by a small gap. from the 1v1 he had there. But it's fine. As long as he survived, I believe that is the goal at the end of the day. That is the goal. Team 7? You see, team number 7. They're looking at 4v4 players. Prophecy Esports here. Dream Team and Invincibles. Dream Team and Invincibles engaging in a fight. Dream Team player Sad is down. Dream Agade. You know the names of them. Dream Agade. Dream Nova. The Dream here doing its thing. Getting good damage on Zay there. One of the players from Dream is actually outside the zone next where we have Invincibles players. Dream Team player Archer. Dream Team player Archer. Look at the damage Zay is receiving at this point. Cheeky, as usual, moving around with the vehicle. He's either flanking, pushing, or just, you know, probably minding his own business. Yeah. We have a team here, Rebel. Rebel is one player down, and last tech is in lobby. They have only 3 players standing, Weep, Zetsu, and Alpha. They're the only players remaining from their team. BJE moving around. We have not seen BJE engaging in action this game, Miramar. They're just maintaining the location, moving around. The Dream Team player, Archer, has gotten a knock on the Invincibles team. There is 1 knock on them. G3 and OXIUM also engaging in a fight. Let's see how this plays out for them. So Dream Team player Nova is moving around. We can see Archer is down. Of course, he has been disrupted. The usual trick that everyone falls for, engaging in a fight against an enemy team, moving around with a vehicle. So G3 just started this fight, and Invincible player Cheeky has been knocked and dusted immediately. Quite unfortunate. I believe these guys are having a story here right now, asking each other what is going on. Please, why are you like this? So let's just go to just where we have BJE. I've seen them engaging in a fight. I've seen them getting knocks. Kobe from I was saying go. Gods of War. BJE there getting some gunfire happening. Gods of War taking their knocks back to lobby. And let me just look at Gods of War for a second here, because they seem to be in a fight. G3 players are around. We have just 1 player who's here at the moment. That is Serpent. The others are coming in. We have a nade from Serpent. Is it good? Is it good enough? Unfortunately, no. And that nade from Gods of War player almost had him. We see 10-11. They're also engaged in a fight. So right now we have a lot of fights happening, because, you know, teams are the zone is closing in. The teams are closing in on each other, and we have fights happening. 10-11 getting knocks on their end. They're getting knocks. What's happening here? G3 getting a knock. He just clipped you. A knock and an immediate fast guy going in for the push. We can see the damage they're receiving as they try to engage in this fight. That means that there's actually a third party as this fight happens. Sorry. What? Clip you, you're clipping, guys. We have another knock and an immediate fast. Look at his HP, but somehow he is still surviving. Gods of War, they're losing their teammates. Same to Dream Team, they've lost a couple of their teammates, and we have just 1 player remaining, that is God of War player Gino. Geno's? Is it a Kobe, my friend? No, it is. Oh, it is not. It's getting pushed. We have a knock. No, because he has been, you know, overpowered. He has been overpowered. 10-11, where are you? We are here. So 10-11 players. We have Bot here. Last game, he was the only one remaining from his team. He survived all the way, probably to almost the last zone. And again, we can see now there are just 2 players remaining. Dream still losing the teammates before losing to the zone. I don't know how this is happening, but Dream Team player here, Archer, receiving mollies, receiving nades, but somehow is not getting damaged. Pro and Why So Serious, Prophecy Esports and Why So Serious. Archer has been pushed. Damage on his way, Rage there with a good cover, and he was able to get a knock on the player from on Archer, last player from Dream. Oh my god, why? let me just look for another fight happening. We can see G3 players. Clipu is here to get the revive. This guy has done a really good job. We've seen him do that. Revenants players getting knocked. So this is a fight. Yes, we want to see it. And nades flying in, of course. Rev Lost has been taken back to lobby. Rev Aspect getting knocked. It seems like we have a team here. Sleepy is really low. BJE, they're also engaging in a fight against TER because, you know, we have Team 12. We have 10-11. Bam Bam and Bot are around. We have BJE, and there are actually 4 teams in the same place. TER getting his knock on Sleepy. I am trying to look at it from this side. What is that nade? 10-11 player Bam Bam with the last nade on the enemy teams. You see, they are third party in this fight and getting those kills. The smoke is doing their thing and they were able to get their kills. G3 here getting knocked. Same to BJE. They are not having a good time here in this fight. BJE getting third party. G3 and Invincibles, they have been taken back to lobby by G3, and we might just have the hash 2 of last game in the hash 1. OXIUM down. Same to his team. That is it for Team OXIUM. They have been taken back to lobby. 10-11 player Bam Bam with a cover. Hey, Shakia Bam Bam. Hey, Bam Bam with a good play. Bam Bam with a good play. Prophecy Esports. One player down has been knocked just in front of his teammates. We have the second knock on Wraith, and why is a serious player risk? The fast, yes, he has been able to knock and fast immediately for his team after the knock was registered. And we have now a push happening. Prophet is the last player on his team and he is not moving a muscle. Guy is not exposing himself. 10-11 player Bam Bam is down. Prophet is really holding it now. He's not engaging in a fight. He's, you know, we are not doing this tonight. I am not risking my team and it is fine. BJE getting their knock on G3 player Serpents. 1 second. BJE, they seem to be having a good view of everyone here. Prophet has been spotted by Dark Ghost. Okay. Team 17 blocking 10-11 from changing their location where we left them. They were next to this. Ooh, Prophet making it hard for 10-11, but you see the enemy, you know, the enemy team spotted him, tried to get some damage on him, and Bam Bam got the last kill there. Why so serious? Also getting knocked, and BJE have just taken 10-11 back to lobby. G3, why so serious? They also engaged in a fight. So now we have just 3 teams remaining in this place. We have G3, we have TER, and then we have BJE as the only teams remaining in this fight. I don't know how this is going to play out. The winners of the previous game are already in lobby. They have been taken back to lobby in this last zone. Not really last, but in this zone. And hash 2 is still around. That is a G3, and we have Serpent getting a knock on Angry Mash, and they are closing in. G3 Serpent here coming in with a push. That was a beautiful pre-nade, by the way, but unfortunately it was not a knock at all. Guys working, of course, covering his side. G3 Falak is down, getting knocked by IC. G3 player Gorilla is down. The pre-nades are now working. G3 is getting outsmarted by BJE. I see with the nade. Is it a Kobe, my friend? No, it is not, because Serpent decided to change his location. He also threw a similar nade but was not able to get a knock. And now, oh, sorry, I realized I was down the hill. sorry guys. So Serpent is getting pushed. Will this work? No, it did not. And G3 have been taken back to lobby. Now we have just 2 teams remaining, BJE and TER. King Tartar, LB, they're the only players remaining having to do a 2v3. Is the knock gonna make it fast? No, it is not, but that knock was beautiful. That is what we call a beautiful knock. The guy was just flying around and poof, he was knocked. No! That guy just exposed himself. I think he was trying to jump, but because he has not separated the jump and the climb, he ended up climbing. We have a knock there. Is it a task? Good cover, good cover, good cover. This is what we love to see. That is good cover. LB getting stopped on his tracks, doing the same mistake as the teammate attacker there, and they have been taken back to lobby. Oh my days. Game number 2 was worth it. Game number 2 was worth it. But we have new winners of game number 2, and that is BJE. They have won game number 2. Miramar getting 8 eliminations. Good stuff to you, BJE. Second, you have TER there with 2. Third, G3 with 12. 4, YC Serious 4, 5, 10, 11, 7, 6, Pro 2, 7, OXIUM, Invincibles there, 9, REV or Rev, sorry, 2, 10, Dream 4, 11, 4 before 2, 12, Gods of War 3, 13, Noxious 0, 14, Rebel 0, 15, ATX 2, and 16, Alpha Esports with 0. Going all out. G3 clip you, sorry. We've seen how he's playing. Of course, he was going to get a good amount of, defeats. So good stuff. Best companion, BJE Dark Ghost, and the finisher with the final elimination on TER is BJE Ghost. So GG's to you. Congratulations to BJE for winning game number 2. That is Miramar. And this is Clash of Clans Season 22 semi-finale day 1. For those who are new, my name is Witch Gaming. I am your host, and thank you so much for joining the live stream. For the new subs, I appreciate you, and I'll be seeing you guys in a few. Do not go anywhere. Go check out Instagram, Clatter of Clans. Bye.
I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. care now. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care now. You don't care now. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion,
We are back, game number 3, Sanhok. For those who are new, of course, this is Clatter of Clans Season 22, semi-finale day 1, and this is game 3, Sanhok. We can see players have already exited the plane. The flight path seems to be going from Bantai all the way to Hatin, cutting across good places, Sami, Nakan, Tambong, Camp Alpha, Painan, places where teams can actually easily loot. But from the looks of things, people seem to be landing a couple of teams together, and we might have early fights as early as the first zone. And just to see how this plays out, I am going to open it from here and have a look and see which team lands next to another. And we have our first teams here. They have landed next to each other. We have Revenants, and we have OXIUM. What am I saying? Noxious OXIUM. Sorry. We have Noxious. Oh, we have there our first knock. Let me just do this. 10-11 mannequin with a knock and a fast on Alpha Scoops. Alpha, and they're receiving some damage from Bam Bam. So we have Alpha and we have 10-11 here. DBS shots flying around with a knock. Bam Bam getting the Alpha player knocked immediately, even though the guy had a DBS. And the last player from Alpha, that is Green, back to lobby by 10-11. Are these guys waking up right now? I hope that's their plan, because not that their games have been bad, but we have seen that they lose a couple of their teammates and then they have only solos remaining. So Serious and Invincibles, we are coming there, guys. So So Serious has already one player down. That is Lizzie. Jexy is also down. They actually don't have enough loot. Excuse me. Look at Jexy. The player has no loot at all. Lizzie is up. Will they be able to revenge their teammate, or are they going to retreat? Remember, Invincibles won game number 1 of tonight. That is Erangel. They were fast. Cheeky here getting pushed, receiving some good damage. If you've seen the characters are naked, I just downloaded the game today. Yeah. So So Serious is coming closer. We can see 7 is just there. And we have a flank that might just happen from Lizzie. As he moves, taking a really wide turn there. I don't know if that's going to be a flank, but Cheeky, like I said initially, Cheeky is the one who's always pushing or leading the push, and we can see now he's receiving some damage and he is down. RRAGE, where are you? He's not in the same place. Who is this? Nexus. Nexus is the one who was close to So Serious players. Cheeky has been another knock there on So Serious, has been knocked and casted immediately by Rage, and that means the odds are now evening out for both teams, because you can see So Serious now has just 2 players standing, and then Team Invincibles also has 2 players just standing from their team. Let me do this. Nexus, Rage, they're split. It's good. Yeah, in case 7 decides to cross in front of Rage, this might be a knock. If Risk decides to cross in front of Rage, Nexus might also be able to get a knock. Depending on how this push is undertaken, either of the teams stand a chance of losing either of their players. Nexus spotted the 2 players from So Serious, that is Risk and 7. They're just in front of him, and then is just on the side. So I don't know how this is going to play out, because everyone is really thinking it through. We can see Rage snaking towards So Serious players. If he had a nade, that would have been those nades that you're just proud you cooked the nade. Excuse me. Invincible players, I don't know how this waiting game is going to take, how long this waiting game is going to take place, but So Serious players are actually changing their location. Look at 7, they're swimming his way, probably trying to flank Nexus all the way there, and Risky here is trying to see the position of where Rage is at the moment, but because he snaked, he actually was not hard while he moved. G3 is also engaging in a fight. Let's just go there before the 2 teams decide to push each other. G3 here was able to get a knock and an immediate cast. We can still hear gunfire coming from the guys from G3. Gorilla up. So Serious player 7 is down, meaning Team Invincible players actually are the ones who might just take this fight home. Well, let's see how this plays out, because now that this player is down, they need to get the revive happening. We can see Invincible players coming in with a push. Rev and Noxious engaging also in a fight. Let's just see how this plays out. Rage leading the push. Of course, 7 will be spotted and taken immediately. Now Risk with the retreat, getting spotted, good damage from Rage. They need to push before this guy decides to heal. 4v4 Revenants. Same fight happening, same Noxious. Risk getting pushed. That is a beautiful flank from Rage. He has been taken back to level, received damage from OXIUM, and they have been taken back to lobby after all that camp and flanking and deciding where to go. Quite unfortunate, but good stuff for you Invincibles, but that is it for you guys. 4v4, they're playing next to where we have Noxious. I have seen Noxious, and we also saw another team, I believe that's Revenant. Yes, Rev is also around. So we have 3 teams here. 4v4 already has one player down. Second knock, Magician is down. They've been knocked by Noxious, and we have now just one player remaining, and that is Rich. He is not close. He's there smoking his knocked teammate. The more you are, the better, and I believe that is what he's trying to do there, trying to get the revive. Noxious getting pushed by Rev, getting a knock and a fast immediately. Going for the second push now, changing to an M4, and we have, yes, I'm actually wiping the whole team, Team Noxious. I've been taken back to lobby by Revenants AF. The drop shot did not work, quite unfortunate, but drop shots are usually beautiful things. We all know that. I want to check on something. I had to refresh that for you guys. I don't know if it will stabilize or not, but yeah, so let's just have a look at every other team right now. We've seen, excuse me, knocks happening. We've seen teams being taken back to lobby as early as the first zone in game number 3. Of course, this is Miramar. This is not Miramar. Miramar is big, but compared to Sanhok, it's a really small map. And we usually have fights happening really early for teams without them actually planning it, because you might land somewhere and end up landing with another team, and that just ends up having you guys engage in the fight as early as the first zone. We are here looking at BJE winners of game number 2. BJE, let's see how this plays out for the guys when it comes to game number 3. We have seen team 4. ATX is next to them. I've seen that someone is saying free agent here. Peter Mark the G3 you have going on here. I cannot understand you. When the AGL of ATROX don't play, this happens. Oh, I see. So that is what is happening here right now. Okay, makes sense. But you know, teams should learn how to play without depending on their IGL. Let's say in case the IGL is the first one to go back to lobby, or if the IGL disconnects and cannot play that game, will your game become bad because the IGL is not around? Or are you guys capable of actually thinking on your feet and making the necessary calls for the whole game without the IGL being present? Those are things that teams need to look at. Team 17, hello. TER, we have Team 18, a Dream. They're just moving around and just on the edges of the zone. We can see that they are not in a hurry at all. They do not want to go anywhere. They're just minding their own beeswax, which is fine. So far we have a couple of teams already in lobby. Invincibles, SO Serious, Noxious, Alpha, yeah. G3 and 10, 11. Money Ken, where's your money at? Atuambie. So Ken is down. He has been knocked. We can see G3 just next to them. We'll have a look at clip you here. We've seen how he's been playing the previous game, that is Miramar. There we see Bot getting some sprays, covering as he changed his location. ATX and TER also engaging in a fight. Bot here getting the flank happening for his team. So let's look at Bam Bam. Bam Bam. Money Can. I know 10-11 have won a couple of comps, I believe. Yeah, so I guess now the people are looking at them. That comes with winning. There's just some certain pressure that comes around winning. and you have to, you know, embrace it and try to keep up, I guess, because if you lose, then, you know, you give your, but anyway, who cares? Let's continue the game. Team 17 TER, we have BJE just next to them. They're still using the same place. BJE was next to TER earlier. We saw them getting gunfire towards each other. ATX, they're getting a Kobe. I don't want them stream snipers. Or I can just increase the delay so that I can open the map in peace. So ATX is here. We've seen them getting a knock. I want to see, already one of their players is in lobby, quite unfortunate for them, but they're also receiving gunfire from a team that is next to them. I just need to see which team. BJE, TER. So these are the two teams that are next to them. 10-11 player bot has been knocked and casted immediately. Oh my lord, bot. We changed your name to Piro player. What is happening? Bam Bam is still around. The other teammates from G3 are also surrounding 10-11. We left bot getting the flank on his team, on G3, and they seem to have spotted him and taken him back to lobby. Let's see what Mannequin is doing. Mannequin is also getting a flank here, and where he's going right now, there's also a G3 player. Just up there we can see OXIUM and Revenants also engaging in a fight. Let me just so Serpent might see Mannequin in case he decides to cross that place. He might just be able to knock and pass him easily because of how open it is right in front of him. ATX, not ATX, but OXIUM. OXIUM, yes, they were the ones who are, oh, what am I saying, guy? I feel like I'm saying wrong names. Oh yeah, it's OXIUM. What? Look at the DBS knocks from Red Lost. Look at that knock. 2 knocks? What? The guy actually got 2 knocks with the DBS. Man, PUBG. But anyway, if the guy is good at using a DBS, let him have at it. That was really beautiful. Lost, but unfortunately you were alone and you have been taken back to lobby. But if you had your team, then that would have probably worked. 10-11 player Bam Bam has been covered and taken back to lobby using a second nade there by Gorilla. Now we have just 2 players remaining from 10-11. That is Mannequin and Touch Me. Hey, some names. But now since they're the only 2 remaining, I don't think it is advisable for them now to engage in a fight, seeing that they're going to be outnumbered. I'm trying to happen into my but a team has decided to push and they have been taken back to lobby immediately. We can see how Pro is making it hard for these guys. Prophecy Esports have been taken back to lobby by Dream. For some reason my OBS is behind. I hate this. Sorry. Let me just fix it for you guys. Not a good thing. Sometimes it just does that for no reason. Just decides I want to disturb your peace. And that's why I couldn't even commentate the previous fight, but I'm really sorry for that. Sometimes I can't even explain what has happened. Like, the laptop can just decide to get tired, but it's fine. Dream, they have a player that is down, that is Agade. I think that's how you say his name. I hope so. I hope that's how you say his name. So Agade is down. Let me see. So Agade is has already been revived, and let's see. So we have BJE next to them. We have Gods of War. We have Rebel. We have TER. Third parties, yes, but this is a matter of, are we at the right place at the right time For example, let's see, this team, Rebel is in front of BJE, and look at their position right now. One Rebel Zetsu is down. He's actually disconnected. He just lost hope on that. And the last player, Rebel Alpha, is coming towards where we have BJE players IC, and they might just spot him because of his location right now. It doesn't look favorable for him, keeping in mind that he's the only one remaining from his team. Yes, he has been spotted. And just like that, BJE GZ has been able to take him back to lobby. Like I said, third parties, yes, but it is going to be a matter of, are we at the right place at the right time? Look at TER right now. They're just scoping on BGE as they have been engaging in a fight against Rebel, and they have been spotted. BJE is not taking third party fights easily. They will spot you, they will get their damage on you, and they will take you back to lobby. Basically, they do not entertain third parties. Will that be the case? I do not know, but this is Sanhok. Any snake can be around you without you even noticing them. So this is Sanhok. I will still say that this is Sanhok, and anything can happen. Sanhok can surprise you. That's one thing I can promise you. Sanhok will surprise you. Players will surprise you. They will be holding corners that you did not expect them to hold. They will be snaking naked on the grass, and you will not see them. So Sanhok is not Miramar. Sanhok is not Erangel. It might just surprise you. ATX. All good, I hope. I thought I was lagging. It's the character doing that. 44 players down, engaging in a fight against Dream. The fight is happening just next to where we have this guy. BJE also moving by with the same move with the vehicle. Angry Mash is down, has been knocked by Dream Sad, and has been taken back to lobby. So right now here we have ATX, we have BJE, and we have a fight happening. Repent is down. Wrecked has been given a good amount of damage. Look at how low Repent is. I actually thought he was knocked, but Wrecked is down. And we can see BJE GZ, they are getting a flank on team number 4 here. Even after they have one player down, since there's someone getting the revive, they are going for that push. Nades flying in. GZ, get one more nade, and you have your Kobe there. Is that Molly going to be helpful to him? I don't know about that, but yes, we go. We have a Kobe there getting 2 knocks on ATX and a second nade for confirming the knock, and ATX have been taken back to lobby. GG's. BJE are back doing what I say they usually do. Immediately they get your knock, they will go for that push. IC is down again. Dream engaging in a fight against Gods of War. GOW, let's see what is happening here. 99ER with a nade. Is it a Kobe? Yes, it is. Guys, these nades are beautiful tonight. I don't know if you guys went to the training ground, but if you did, it is working, and you're getting yourselves good nades on your enemy teams here. I don't know how to call him. 99ER. 99. He's going for the push. Probably should think about yes, he did getting the revive. Let's see. So Dream is just next to them. We have OXIUM player ABN getting knocked by 10-11 player and being taken back to lobby. Dream is also getting revives. We can see Archer getting revived. 10-11 player Touch Me is down. Mannequin doing his thing, trying to survive for his team. And let's see how this plays out for him. He has gone for the revive already. There's a knock that has been registered on team 3, that is OXIUM. Both teams are 2v2. So this is actually an evened out kind of fight, and it's about the skills and probably your luck. But skills, it's all in the skills. So let's see which team is going to be able to take this fight home. Is it going to be OXIUM, or is it going to be, wait, oh, it's there. BJEIC has been knocked by G3, a knock, and the Thirst OXIUM Diablo deciding to retreat. Touch Me is just next to him, same to Bam Bam. They're just in front of him, and they might stop them from getting to the zone, but we don't know yet. We'll see how it plays out. So BJE here right now outside the zone. G3 Gorilla running just in front of where we have BJE player GZ. He's sneaking just in front of them, but because of the zone, he's not engaging. TR and God of War also in a fight, but BJE Dark Ghost is down. Tartar is down from his team there. They're also engaging in a different fight. So G3 might not be having a good time from this fight right now. Remember, they won the last game, but is this game going to be the same for them? They have only one player remaining, and that is GZ, and he is outside the zone. I don't know about you, GZ, but the zone is not your friend when it comes to tournaments. You might just be going back to lobby because of the zone. So let's just watch another team and see what they're up to. We have God of War here. Nades flying in from TER. TR, where are you? TR Dream Team there. Agade has been taken back slowly by the zone. Gods of War are not having it easy. TR on their right, Dream Team on their left. Dream Archer getting knocked. Sad is also really low because of the zone. Gods of War players also receiving damage, and okay, BJE last player is Inobi. So G3 is really having a good time right now. They have the zone. They're supporting players going towards the zone, and they're getting those kills. Look at how G3 is having a good time. It's all about your location, guys. This is Sanhok. Am I at the right place at the right time? That's basically it. And for G3, that seems to be the case for them. 10-11 players have survived this far. They're a duo. They're getting their knocks. They're getting their fast. Touch Me almost had a kill, but the nade only got the player's damage, but it was not a knock. If he's not careful, there's someone from G3 just on the left side, and Clip You might spot him. If he's not careful, Clip You might just spot him and take him back to lobby, but I do not know if you can see. I'm trying to see his point of view, but I cannot see whether I can see or not. So Team 17 TER are currently sandwiched by G3 and 10-11. G3 coming in front of them, 10-11 at the same position on their left, and if if G3 spots 10-11, TR might be lucky, and if G3 gets TR, 10-11 might be lucky. Or if TR makes it hard for G3, getting I think a couple of knocks, 10-11 and TR might be able to eliminate the whole team and still stay as a duo against a duo 2v2. Let's watch this. 10-11 TER G3, look at their position. The only teams that are in zone are TER and 10-11. G3 getting their knock. Now that they have the knock, we can see that they're going for that push. Sap, and they're leading the knock. 10-11 player Money. Ken has been spotted. He's really low. Will he be able to survive this? No. And TER have been taken back to lobby, and now Money Ken. Look at the money the damage is getting on G3 players is high. They're really low, and now they can get those knocks. 2 players from the what? I was almost saying 2 players are down. One is down from 10-11, and then the game ended. All right. So that is it for game number 3, Sanhok. We have new winners for this game. G3, they were #2, game 1, Erangel. And now they are #1. They have finally gotten the chicken dinner that they have been fighting for, and they have been able to win this. So congratulations to you, G3, for getting a win. And 13 eliminations is not easy in a tournament. So good stuff to you guys. 10-11 with a total of 7 eliminations. Third, we have TR, 2 for Gods of War, 2, 5 OXIUM, 3, 6 Dream, 5, 7 BJE, 7, 8 4B4, 3, 9 ATX, 1, 10 Rebel 0, 11 Prophecy Esports 1, 12 Revenants, 3, 13 Noxious, 2, 14 Invincibles 4, 15 Wiser Serious 3, and then 16 we have Alpha with 0. Going all out, G3 Falak with 5 defeats. Good stuff to you, Falak. Best companion with 2 rescues, we have Serpent. And the finisher with the final elimination, G3 Falak. So G3 have taken all the points for this game. They have really worked for it. They have gone towards it. For the G3 fan that was on the chat, I hope your team has not disappointed you and that you are proud of them. I will be seeing you guys in the last game of the night. Do not go anywhere. Again, this is Clash of Clans Season 22, Day 1 of the semi-finale. And things are looking good for most of you guys. So GG's.
I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion. just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, stars. Got it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in.
Game number 4 of the night, last game for the semi-finale day 1 for Clatter of Clans season 22. And all I can say is I hope that the teams that have not gotten a good number of points from the previous games will actually put in the effort in this last game, because it's the semi-finale and you need these points for your teams. You need to be able to, get your team up as of the first day of the semi-finals. But we are in game 4, Vikendi. Honestly, I have not opened Vikendi since last year, so I might be floating when it comes to the names of the places. But anyway, fake it till you make it. The zone cutting across halfway of the map, meaning people who play Vikendi might just have good places to land when it comes to this game. The flight path looks very, very favorable for a couple of the teams. So let's see how Vikendi plays out. I mean, I haven't touched it. It's fine, but it still looks the same. It's still white and brown. Still the same buildings, nothing much to it, and it's fine. So where we have OXIUM landing right now, we have another team next to them, and that is Rebel. meaning we will have a fight this early. We've been seeing fights happening as early as the first zone. From game number 1, we have had this early fights during the first zones of the games. So I don't know about you, but it's fine. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. This is Clatter of Clans Season 22 semi-finale, and we have our first knock, the last game of the night. We have Invincibles engaging in a fight. I feel like opening the map. So I cheeky. Invincible player cheeky getting a knock on Celeste here. We can see actually it's a knock and an immediate thrust. So that means they're next to Team TER. King Tartar and Jaros are the last 2 players remaining from their team. Quite unfortunate to be the first team going back to lobby this early, but we all have to try and play our parts and survive throughout the game. I just opened here and I cannot see the glowing team, so let me just go where G3 is. G3 and Prophecy Esports. They already have 1 kill from Prophecy. They have been able to knock and thrust immediately, and we can see Clippew there changing his location, moving around and going towards the Prophecy Esports team. Will this work for them? Because already Prophecy, they're changing their location. They do not want to engage in this fight, and that is quite okay. It doesn't really have to happen because this is the last game for day 1 of the semi-finals, and going back to lobby this early will be really disadvantageous to your team. If I'm being honest, it might not work out for you guys. You might just you know, have done, maybe let's say you went back to lobby early game 1, then game 2, then game 3, now game 4, the same happens to you guys. Basically, you have gotten 0 points throughout our games. That's basically what will have happened to you and your team. I don't know if the video and the audio are equal, but as usual, sorry, but this is a ritual. Not the ritual you think, but yeah, I have to ensure that they're at par. I don't want, even if they're not perfectly at par, they're somehow at par. No. Yeah, it will even out by itself. Dream Team. Hello, Dream Team. Do they have any other team? No, they do not. Vikendi is also as big as Miramar, if you ask me. But let's watch our team Invincibles. They seem to have other teams next to them. They have Prophecy Esports, and then they also have TER next to them. So depending on how TER decides to play, they already lost 2 of their players to Invincibles. They might have to reconsider their decision when it comes to this first game. Honestly, they do. G3, so we've had a couple of winners. We've had Invincibles, we've had BJE, we've had G3. So let's see what game 4 has. Let's see which team takes game number 4 home. I don't know if it's going to be a different team that we've not seen, or is it going to be the same 3 teams, either of them taking the win for the last game? Is it going to be Gods of War? This is Vikendi. Every movie or series that I watch that has these gods, it's always in a snowy island. TER and Invincibles. Let's go back there. RRAGE is really low. Already 1 player is down. That is Zay. He is down. Last player Tartar. They're getting pushed and has been taken back to lobby by Cheeky. That is it for TER. They have been taken back to lobby. First team leaving the last game of the night early. First team, and we have a push happening again just next to where we have Invincibles. Prophecy Esports have decided they want to third party this fight because they have seen knocks happening, thrusts happening, meaning the enemy team might have been knocked. They had a knock, they might be low, but they have wasted some time. So now they have been able to heal up, they have been able to revive, and now they're ready to take on the second fight. RRAGE is still low. I don't know why he's not healing. I don't know if it's because he has no meds, but he should ask for meds from his teammates. That should not be an excuse, no. He'll have to engage in a fight when low. That is not advisable. It really isn't at all. Okay. Alright. Invincibles Prophecy. Which one will work? Is it the Prophets? Zay has been damaged. He is down. We have their first knock from Prophecy. Step Bro getting the first knock on Zay. That is the Invincible Esports player has been knocked there. We can see smokes flying in. They're definitely trying to revive their teammate. But since Step Bro has flanked, he was able to get a thrust on the knocked player that he had. He's now trying to get some damage on Rage. Rage, okay, now he's finally healing. But initially he was low. Not a good thing. Prophecy Invincibles. Which team is going to win this fight? Remember, Invincibles are the winners of game number 1. Will Prophecy stop their winning streak by preventing them from winning the last game? That is game number 4. So let's see how this works out for them. We can see how Invincibles have split. Same to Prophecy Esports, they have split us, not forgetting that Stepborough is not even next to the whole team right now. He has flanked, completely flanked, far away from his team and smoking himself. He should have probably continued flanking. Okay, he's smoking in the back, okay, so that he's not gotten by surprise. Rage is down, and now we can see Stepbro now wants to get closer. Mans has a DBS, and like I say, DBS isn't that gun that we do not want to see in the game, but Stepbro has it with him, and he's going for that push. They have gone where the only one player is from Invincible Esports. The other two are on the other building. They are somehow retreating. Cheeky there. We've seen him leading the push earlier, so let's see what happens here right now. Now that two of his teammates, Rage is down and one is already in lobby. Let's see how he handles this. I don't know if he's the IGL from how he plays, but let's see how this goes for Nexus and for Kiki. Let's see how this plays out. Rage has been tested, and now Fate going in for that push. Will this work for Prophecy Esports? Why So Serious and Noxious are also getting up by Kiki there. Why isn't Fate in getting any foot? And we have a knock there from Nexus getting Fate, leaving just one player standing. That is Stepbro getting a push and Kiki, and they have been taken back to lobby. That, was not a good push. That was not a good push from you guys. That was not a good push at all. Let's watch OXIUM and 10-11. 10-11 are retreating, but we have another fight there. Noxious, Team Noxious. So one of the players has already been taken back to lobby. That is Inferno. Yes, finally I can say the name, man. I couldn't understand the names that they're using. ATX player down. So right now we have Alpha, we have Why So Serious here, and we have Noxious in the same place. Why So Serious are somehow retreating, avoiding this fight. That is also fine. It is not worth it if you see that you're going to go back to lobby as early as now. Alpha Rin holding this corner. We know that they have spotted him. ATX and Revenants also engaging in a fight. Let's just go there because here they're just, you know, playing cat and mouse type of game. Rev and oh, Sleepy with a knock, getting ATX Fedrez, yes, Fedrez. And a push is about to take place right now. Rev Lost has finally been revived, and Sleepy is going in for that push. Look at Repent up there holding. I think he's trying to get some cover happening. Aspect is down, so both teams have players who are down, and now they're pushing and figuring out whether to push or get the revive. We can see how Sleepy is trying to figure out whether we want this push or not. Let's just see what Repent is up to, holding that stairs. If you come up that stairs and you're not careful, Repent will immediately make you pay for your sins. And he's changed his location. Why So Serious and Rebel still engaging in a fight. ATX Fedrez is still down. Repent here really trying his level best to stay composed and engage in this fight, because all this lies on him. Two winning teams are now engaging in a fight. BJE and G3. What will happen there, we do not know yet, but we have a fight happening here right now. We can see Team 12 player there has gotten some damage, is really low, and they still want to get the push. Fedra's retreating there, trying to get revived because the whole team is focused on repent right now. They want to push these guys, but they are forgetting that there is one person they knocked that they did not test earlier, and he is going back. G3 getting third party there by Rebel. Let's just have a quick look of what is happening there real quick before we miss a fight and know what actually happened. So BJE seems to be changing their location. They're retreating. They don't want to engage in this fight. Where is G3? Sleepy getting a knock on ATX Fedras again. He was down, seems like he was revived and has been knocked again. So Rebel is here. So Serious is just in front of them. They are Rebel with an AWM, one of those guns that if you get them, you are happy. If you get them, personally, if I get an AWM, I am happy because those are headshots. Wrecked and ATX. So okay, surprisingly, Rev actually got their kills on ATX. Not surprisingly, but good game to you guys for getting that. Sorry for saying surprisingly, but yeah, good stuff. So G3 has already lost 3 of the players, leaving just 1 player standing. That is Falak. Remember, G3 won last game. BJE won game number 2. And now they're fighting against each other. BJE is full. But when it comes to G3, it's only 1 guy remaining. So will he be able to do the same thing that Gorilla did and try and work towards getting his team enough position points, kill points, or what is going to happen? Finally a knock with the AWM. So Serious player 7 is down. Snipes coming from team 11, that is Rebel. Now there's a player from G3 that is just beneath them. They cannot see him because of, you know, the hill and the whole. Okay, you're up, he's down, and then there's a hill blocking him, so that means they cannot see the guy. BJE is also just beneath them, and they cannot see these guys because of the same hill. Gods of War, what are you guys up to? I don't know if there's anyone next to them. Yes, they're actually next to where we have Rebel and Why So Serious, but they are not engaging yet. They are just, you know, chilling like the villains they are, waiting to third party this fight. Team OXIUM, they're going towards the zone. Seems like they landed far away from everyone else. That is totally fine. Alpha, what is Alpha up to? They're also not really engaging in any fight. We can see that they're holding a building, maintaining their space. They probably don't want to engage now. Not the fact that they joined as a duo that makes them really disadvantaged when it comes to this fight, because everyone else has a team that is full apart from them. Now they have to find a way of surviving that. No, they actually do. Let me fix something. Who disappoints you? I forgot to ask you that. Let me just check. I saw a comment like that. I didn't reply. Let me check on him. Wait, don't want this next to look on me. Sass, yes, Sass. Who disappoints you? ATROX. ATROX. ATR. Okay. So far, how many teams have been able to be taken back slowly this early? We have TER, we have Prophecy Esports, and we have ATX. So those teams have already been taken back to lobby. We can see Team Invincibles has only 2 players still around. That is Cheeky and Nexus. Team 18 Dream is a full team. 10-11 is a trio. 4 YC Serious is still full. 13 B4 is a trio. 12 Revenants squad. 11 Rebel a squad. 10 Nox a trio. 9 Gods of War a full team. BJE a full team. G3 a solo. Alpha, a duo, Oxy, still a 4-3. Okay. Finally, we have a knock there. BJE is down. BJE has just been knocked. Rebel have spotted that our BJE team is just beneath them, and now they want to engage in a fight against them. We can see G3 Falak is really low, having to do a 1v1 there against Rebel, and he has been taken back to lobby. That is it for G3. That is their last play of the night. BJE, they're getting a knock on Rebel Alpha. Immediately, it's a thrust. BJE, IC, we are watching you. If IC knocks, excuse me, he will always have the thrust happening. He will knock and thrust you immediately. That is what he has been doing. We have a knock there. BJE, GZ is down, and look at how aggressively they're going for that push. IC is down. Angry Mash is still around. He's also low, and you can see good cover there from Ghost, getting a knock on Zetsu. But will they be able to revive their knocked teammates? Rebel Whip here. What? Rebel Whip there was trying to, you know, get the knock there, and we saw shotguns flying, and the guy has been taken back to lobby just like that. Look at that coordination from BJE. They have been able to revive their 2 knocked teammates. Good stuff to you, BJE, for that. And GG's to the other teams, Rebel and G3. Unfortunately, you could not win this fight this time, but hopefully next time you get to win the fight. No. Dream and Revenants. Dream. We are here. So 3 players are down. That leaves only 1 player, Archer. What is your strategy? What is your strategy? He has been able to get the revive. That's actually good. We can see Invincibles just passing by there with a vehicle, Nexus, and Cheeky. What? Cheeky was saying that to lobby. Oh, I didn't see that. Nexus just went directly to where we have Team Revenants AF, and they're the ones who actually got their knocks on the, sorry, what am I saying, on the teams that were just holding the bridge there. But we can see Invincible player just went ahead and went for the push then next to them. I don't know if this is going to work for Nexus at all, but hopefully it does work out for him and he is able to get back and you know, retreat, avoid this fight, or actually do a 1v4. These are things that can happen. We've seen them happen before. We've seen solos take down a whole team. So what is stopping Nexus from doing that? Let's just hope the best for him and that he actually gets to do the 1v4 here. Reverse again. And fast knock and a thrust. Pardon me, let me do this. He's getting pushed, sorry guys. He's getting pushed by Aspect. He be able to get a second knock. Yes, he actually did get a second knock, but unfortunately for him, good cover from the player there, Lost, getting good cover together with Flakes. They have been able to cover their teammate Flakes, getting the kill there. But if Nexus had a chance, if this was not a heal, probably he would have tried better and maybe execute a squad wipe. But good stuff to Revenants for that cover. That cover was good. Dream team is still around. Archer is here. We saw that these guys had been knocked, a whole 3 of them, and now they're still engaging in a fight. They've gotten some damage on Lost here. Will it work? Gods of War Alpha, they're also in a fight. Rev Lost is like Rev 1. Archer. Why is Archer still around though? Why don't these guys want to go back to zone? Gods of War players have been knocked. We can see thrusts on the knocks that have been registered on Gods of War. So let's watch GOW. What? Did they get here late? Okay, they have been able to get a thrust there. Some good damage from top. And he is getting pushed. Oh, that DBS. It's always that DBS. The DBS was too good. The guy got him on the forehead. Sometimes there's this glitch when you hit a character headshot, the guy will lose the hair like halfway, become bald. So I'm imagining that is what has happened right now to Gods of War player. Sad. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at my joke. Okay? I'm not laughing at you, my friend. So team 14 here, why so serious? The next to Alpha. They have also BJE just next to them. BJE. Does it mean that BJE is looking for their second win of the night? We have seen how they're going together back to back. It's a knock, it's a thrust, it's a teammate knock. We will cover a knock teammate. They have done that gracefully and they are still standing. But will they be the team that takes game number 4 back to lobby? We do not know, but let's see how this plays out for them. Why so serious? Guys are serious. Who's moving around? Oh, it's their teammate. Let me watch probably another team. Seems like nothing will happen here. 10-11, Aloha. BJE, Angry Mash is down. BJE. Let me just go where we have BJE right now. Smoke's flying in. Of course, they're trying to get cover on their knock teammate. But we can also see 10-11 joining the party. Getting down with the line to get the knock there. No, none of them has been able to get the knock. But Icy was actually quite damaged by the 10-11 player. But he wasn't able to get any damage on him. Look at the damage he's receiving right now. BJE Icy has been knocked by 10-11 player Money Ken. Whose money is on Ken right now? Because the guy decided to call himself Money Ken. Why though? He really needs to tell us the story behind the name Money Ken. Probably his Habibi come to Dubai. I don't know. 10-11 moving around and they have decided to stop. Next to where we have Team OXIUM. I don't know why they decided to stop like that, and Touch Me is down. The other player from 10-11 they are not getting pushed. Dangerously taking a first knock, but unfortunately he's down. Money Ken is not really close to the team right now, and the players from his team, one has been taken back to lobby, the other is knocked, and that leaves just Money Ken as the only player standing from his team. Why was he not there? But it's fine. Luckily for him not being there, he was able to get away from the fight and probably get some position points for his team. Dream and Why So Serious, we are here. Hi. This DBS, Why So Serious player getting Dream Sard and his teammate back to lobby together with Dream Archer. They have really gone for those fasts. Dream Nova is still down. I don't know if where's the other player? Agade. Agade getting some damage here. No, he's not. A beautiful reflex there from Lizzie getting cover on his teammate as he was receiving some fire from Agade. Now he's trying to change his location, but look at the damage that they have gotten on his vehicle as he was trying to move. Oh my days. Noxious and Revenants. Noxious, one player down. Let's just go there. So Noxious has now 2 players standing, STX and Inferno. Aspect getting spotted. What? I'm sure he laughed at his spray. Sometimes it happens. That nade was almost perfect. That nade was almost perfect. BJE that ghost is down. You have GZ. They're getting a knock on Bahan and Reeks. What? Did MGZ just take a whole team back to lobby using a nade? Let me just confirm that team has, yes, the whole team has been taken back to lobby using a nade. BJE IC is down. Why So Serious player are also engaging in a fight against BJE, and IC's plan of always knocking and casting seems to have caught up on him, and now the same thing has happened to him. Quite unfortunate, but still there are some teammates still around to probably try and get their second win. Let's see if that will be the case. The same place where we had our friend getting DBS on the forehead. We have Why So Serious in the same place. First knock from Noxious, they are getting a knock, and then the Kobe getting the last player from Alpha. Kobe from Why So Serious player Jexy. So people are really going all out in the last game. No, but it's fine. It's totally allowed. It's the last game of day 1 for the semifinals. BJE MGZ is down. Nade's flying in where we have the Why So Serious players. So I don't know how that will play out for them. Ghost is the last player standing right now from BJE, and his vehicle is getting damaged, and he may not be able to change his location anymore because of that vehicle getting destroyed. Look at where YSO Serious are. We have Dream there, last player from Dream, that is Agade. Team 10, Noxious. Ooh, Duck Ghost with a Kobe. Let's go. Let me just have a look at him. Huh? Did I just... What? He was the one who was Kobe. Oh my days. He was Kobe back to lobby. GG's to BJE, but unfortunately that is for you guys for the last game. Otherwise, good stuff coming from you guys in the previous games. Just better luck tomorrow. Dream Agade here, getting a knock. Look at the damage he just got. Every single player from YSO Serious fired directly at him. He is lucky that he was not even knocked. But both teams are not in zone, and they should probably, sorry for taking you guys on the forest, but they should probably focus on going towards the zone right now. Will this be a Kobe? No, it is not. But he is actually damaged. That's the interesting thing. The guy is actually damaged. YSO Serious players need to go to the zone now. But 4v4 is in zone. They might be the team that makes it hard for everyone else to make it to the zone, with just 5 teams remaining and them being the only team in zone occupying the compound. They might have a chance of making it hard for every other team to make it to the zone. Let's see how this goes though. We've seen people turning tables on each other, so this might just be it. Noxious player STX, STX 444 throwing nades towards 4v4s. They are holding the compound there. Now they're going for the push. Noxious player STX waiting on them. They're looking for him, throwing nades towards him. They're not sure where he is exactly, but let me tell you, the guy is patient. He's not moving, he's not exposing his location, but he is waiting for someone to make a mistake. Dream Agade there with a knock and a thrust immediately on Jexy from YSO Serious. So I don't think anything will happen here right now. So let's see how this is going. Dream Team player Agade has been taken back to lobby by the YSO Serious team, being the last guy, and Noxious is down. He has been knocked by YSO Serious. They actually see him from where they are. The team Noxious have been taken back to lobby. Revenants AF. Revenants AF. I always say Fernando. Inferno. Noxious is still around. Okay. So that was just a knock and a thirst. So we have YSO Serious, Noxious, and 4v4 as the last teams remaining. Will this be a new win? Because none of these teams won any game. YSO Serious player has been knocked by the zone. So these teams, none of them was in hash 1 for the first 3 games of the night. But we are in the last game. So let's see how this plays out. Last player from Noxious has been taken back to lobby. We have now just 2 teams remaining, Team 13 and Team 14, YSO Serious and 4v4. Rich is down and has been taken back to lobby immediately, and now that leaves only 2 players from YSO Serious and then 2 players from 4v4. Which team is going to win this game? Only one way to find out. Watch till the end. Yes, sir. COC Season 22 semi-finale. This is the last game of the night. This is day 1 of the semi-finals. So which team is taking this game home? Is it YSO Serious? Were they serious enough? 4v4. How is it going? I hope they show us what each team has, and we can have ourselves a new team winning the games of the night for the semi-finale. Team 13, Team 14, YSO Serious 4v4. Show us what you've got. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? How is your weekend? For those who are in the weekend, for those who are watching the live stream while going out, then there's us watching the live stream so that we can go sleep. YSO Serious players are getting damaged by the zone. One player is actually in zone, that is Lizzie. 7 here is really stranded. The zone is getting good damage on him, and this might just be the zone taking him back to lobby because he's not giving up. He's healing up, and now he might have. Ooh, he has been spotted, immediately knocked, and they just let the zone do their work for them. Now it is up to SO Serious player Lizzie against the 4v4 players. So is it going to be you, Lizzie, who's going to get the win for your team? Or is it going to be the 4v4 duo getting their kill on the SO Serious player Lizzie? Smokes, smokes, smokes. I don't know how many smokes you guys carry. Honestly, I carry 400 ammo, so I don't have time to carry smoke because I have 300 bullets. Oh, good damage and a nade, getting the last kill of the night. The last kill of the night was a Kobe from the 4v4 team. We have new winners of the night. That is the last game of Clatter of Clans Season 22 semi-finale day 1, and it is 4v4 team. 4v4M, yes. They won the game with 6 eliminations. Second, you have SO Serious team. They have a total of 11 eliminations. Third, NOXIOUS 5. Fourth, Revenants 6. 5, Dream 2. 6, BJE 10, 7 Alpha 2, 8 OXIUM 2, 9, 10, 11 1, 11 Gods of War 0, 11 Invincibles 8, 12 Rebel 2, 13 G3 1, 14 ATX 0, 15 Prophecy Esports 2, and 16 TER with 0. Going all out with 6 defeats. We have Cheeky, best companion with 3 rescues. We have Revenants player Flakes, and the finisher with the final elimination, a Kobe, on the last player from SO Serious is 4v4 Anik Love. I don't know how, that's how I'm supposed to say his name, but yeah. So GG's to you guys. Again, a big congratulations to every team that has made it to the finale, and congratulations to every team that has won the game from the beginning of tonight's games, from BJE to which other team? Okay, 4v4 M for winning this game. We have I even can't remember, I was just even saying them right now, but because of looking at these stats I became confused. Invincibles for winning game number 1, G3 for winning game number 3. Yes, I've just remembered. Awesome. So thank you so much for joining the live stream. My name is Mitch Gaming, and I have been your host for the semi-finale day 1 Clatter of Clans season 22. Make sure to check out Unsullied Army and our Clatter of Clans pages on Instagram to get all the details you need to know, and probably your standings. Yeah. Oh, Dream Agatha is a she. All my days, I didn't know. But thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, guys. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, you guys have yourselves a lovely night. Remember to spread some love, and it doesn't have to be kind. Bye.